Hello, I'm Dallas Johnson. I want to cover the 10 steps that you must complete in order to obtain your Texas dealer's license. Step number 1, web-based dealer training course. The first step in obtaining your Texas dealer's license, which is referred to as a general distinguishing number, is to take a 6-hour online dealer training course. The course is only required for independent motor vehicle dealer licenses. The Department of Motor Vehicles requires you view the entire 6-hour training course, and after you complete the training, you will be able to download your certificate of completion, and this will show the state that you completed the entire 6-hour course. You will need to submit the certificate with your online application, otherwise you will not be able to apply for your dealer's license. In your dealer training course, we're going to show you how to apply for your dealer license correctly. We have an entire section that shows you how to apply through the Texas Department of Motor Vehicles e-licensing system. You can no longer apply for your dealer's license via mail. All persons must now apply for your dealer's license through the e-licensing system, and that includes all initial applications, renewals, and amendments. Texas dealer's licenses are issued for a 2-year term, and the person taking the course must either be an owner or manager listed on the application. If a person who completes the course leaves the business, then another owner or manager for the business must take the course prior to the next renewal. If the dealer has been licensed for more than 10 years as of September 1st, 2019, then the dealer does not have to take the course. If the dealer has been licensed for 10 years or less as of September 1st, 2019, then only the renewal course would need to be taken. If a dealer has already taken the new applicant course or the renewal course and applies for a new license, then the dealer can upload a certificate of completion rather than taking the entire course again. When you apply for your dealer's license, the state of Texas will review your criminal history. Criminal history does not disqualify a person from obtaining a Texas dealer's license, but the state wants to make sure they are not issuing a dealer's license, to someone that was managing like an auto theft ring or something like that. The Texas Department of Motor Vehicles requires dealers to be of a very high ethical level of standards, because once you get your license, you will have oversight over very large financial transactions, since most of the vehicles you sell will be worth several thousands of dollars. The Department of Motor Vehicles may deny applications a license based on their criminal history. Before applying, new applicants with criminal history may want to request a criminal history evaluation through the e-licensing system. Step number 2, either registering your business with the Texas Secretary of State or your local county. Most dealers must register with the Secretary of State and include copies of each registration with your dealer application. The Texas Secretary of State wants to have a record of every business that's operating in the state. Sole proprietors and general partnerships are exempt. However, sole proprietors and general partnerships must file an assumed name certificate in any county they operate in if they're using a name other than their proper name. Registering your business with the Secretary of State and your county is covered in great detail in your dealer license training course. For additional information, you can contact the Texas Secretary of State Business and Commercial section at 512-463-5555. Step number 3, business building. You will have to have a building in order to obtain your Texas dealer's license. The building you use for your license must be zoned for the operation of a dealership. So be sure to check with your city or your county planning and zoning office to ensure the building that you will use for your license is zoned to sell motor vehicles. You must have an office with, at minimum, a desk, 2 chairs, internet access, and a working telephone listed in your dealership name. These requirements are written right into Texas state law. If you do not own the building at which your dealer's license will be located, then the lease for the building may not expire before your dealer license expiration date, and those leases need to be a minimum of 2 years. Step number 4, your display area. You must have a display area that has sufficient space to display 5 of the vehicle types that you'll be selling as a dealer. The display area must be the same address as the building that houses your Texas dealer's license, and the display area may be outside the building or inside the building. You must always make sure that your vehicle inventory is separate from any other business customer parking. The display area may be located outside the building, inside the building, or a combination of both. So your display area must also have adequate lighting if you're going to conduct business at night. Step number 5, dealer surety bond. You must obtain a $25,000 dealer surety bond in order to obtain a Texas used motor vehicle dealer's license. The bond must be issued for 2 years, and you must maintain your dealer surety bond during your entire licensure period. You can easily obtain a bond from any bonding company or an insurance agency, and with good credit, a bond should cost you maybe $200 to $300 a year. Step number 6, a business sign. You need a permanent business sign that is visible from the public roadway. The dealership name on the sign must be at least 6 inches or larger, and always make sure that the letters in the dealership name meet the minimum height requirements under Texas state law. Step number 7, business hours. A retail dealer must be open at least 4 days a week for at least 4 consecutive hours per day. A wholesale dealer must be open at least 2 days per week for at least 2 consecutive hours per day. Business hours must be prominently displayed near the entrance to the building. You may post your business hours on the front of the building, on a window, or even on your official business sign. Remember, the dealership must be open and staffed during the posted hours of operation. Regardless of the hours that you choose to operate, you must answer your dealership telephone from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Monday through Friday. Texas Blue Law prohibits a dealer from selling vehicles on Saturday and Sunday. A dealer may choose to be open on Saturday or Sunday, but not both. Travel trailer and trailer semi-trailer dealers may operate 7 days a week. If a person holds a motor vehicle license and a trailer license, they may open on Saturday and Sundays, but cannot sell motor vehicles on Saturday and Sundays. Okay, so it would be either on Saturdays or Sundays. So motor vehicles may only be sold Saturday or Sunday, never on both days. Step number 8, records. Texas dealers must maintain records on all vehicles purchased and sold for a minimum of 4 years. Your records can either be stored via paper or electronically, but must be kept for a minimum of at least 4 years. And we will cover your records extensively in your dealer training course. Employee Identification Number, EIN, or we call that the Employment Identification Number. Before submitting your dealer application, you must obtain an Employment Identification Number, which we also call an EIN. This is a number used to identify the new business you're starting and will be needed for tax purposes. Obtaining your Employment Identification Number is a very quick and easy step that we will cover in your dealer training course. We actually have step-by-step instructions on how to do this in your pre-license training course. Step number 10, follow all state and federal laws. In your dealer license training course, we're going to show you how to comply with the state laws that come out of Austin and the federal laws that come out of Washington. If you follow every state and federal law, you will be able to achieve much higher profits with your dealer's license. If you maintain 100% compliance, you will maintain 100% profits. The Texas Department of Motor Vehicles is basically giving you a license to make as much money as you possibly can as long as you're following all the rules. And in your Texas dealer license course, we will show you how easy it is to follow all the rules. If you haven't done so yet, just go to texasdealers.com. Once again, that is texasdealers.com, and click on the blue Enroll Now button, or read our reviews from other persons just like you that decided to obtain a profitable Texas dealer's license. You know, life is short, and there is a world of opportunity that awaits you. Now go for it.